Hello and welcome to What Are You Saying? #Ways, where we talk about topics in the news as they affect us all. I'm Yasmin Basharu and I'm joined by my amazing co-anchors.
Hi everyone, I'm Oluwatomini Neonitiju.
Hi, my name is Jerry Tunde.
And my name is Adora Fashioning.
We are joined online by two amazing co-anchors. Could you please introduce yourselves? Hello, Alpha, Latham, can you hear me? Alpha, Latham, could you please introduce yourselves? Okay, so how are you guys feeling today?
I feel very energetic today.
So good to hear.
I'm quite happy. I love my outfit.
I love your outfit too.
Thank you. Jerry, how are you doing?
Today, I'm offended.
Why are you offended?
People did not notice my hair. Is this the hair I came
Oh my God,
sorry.
Do you know what? I was just about to say it. I was waiting for you to settle first,
Yeah,
all right.
You wanted the answer.
Yeah, but the hair is pretty
Very
now.
nice,
Yes.
beautiful.
It's very pretty.
I think I'm happy to be out of the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just, excited to be here again. Round
Okay.
two.
We're excited that you're here. We can't wait to dive into this topic. So if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Official Upgrade TV, click the subscribe button now, like and share the link. So tonight we'll be discussing faith and power. How has religion shaped Nigerian politics? And here's what we found as today's quote. Politics without religion is like a ship without a compass. R.A. Torrey. How do you feel about that?
I agree, actually.
Do you? Okay.
Maybe not in its entirety, but I agree.
Okay.
Okay, so in Nigeria, maybe not in the world, but in
Yes.
Nigeria, politics and religion are side by side. You cannot divide it.
Okay.
And it's always going to be a factor that affects politics. For
Okay.
me.
Yeah, but I don't know if I agree with that. So.
Okay.
Because I feel like politics, religion has kind of polarized people. So right now we have, when it comes to elections and things like that, it's like these people are voting for this person because they align with this religious view and they align with this religious view. And I don't think we're picking the right candidates because of that. So maybe it's not a correct compass for the...
I fully agree with that, like 100%, because you see, a lot of the time, if someone belongs to this religious group or, they belong to this place of worship, you're more likely to vote for them rather than look at their capability, like holistically as a candidate, like what are they going to bring to the table, and I mean, how are you going to expect a different result if you keep doing the same thing?
Okay.
See the thing.
Let's see the thing.
I agree with Tommy because in a country like Nigeria that is so deeply rooted in religion, religion is going to be a part of our everyday lives.
But I don't think it should be a compass in our everyday life.
No, what they
Well,
are
at least
saying
for our
is
politics.
no, wait. Wait.
Sorry.
In religions, like, okay, let me use Christianity, for example. There are different kinds of Christianity and there are different rules, like, in the Bible, which is like the book of law. So a lot of these rules end up governing our daily lives, whether we know it or not, which means religion is always there and is always going to influence politics one way or another, because religious groups in Nigeria are very big, like they're very widestream. So a religious group is going to have an effect on the politics one way or another.
But
Yeah,
like
I agree with
that brings us back to like this quote that we're talking about. It's not saying like it's. Well, we know that it has an impact on like politics right now, but we're saying that it's being used as a compass. It says that politics without religion is like a ship without a compass. So we can acknowledge that right now in Nigeria, religion plays a substantial role in how we select our candidates, how these candidates even campaign. They need to be endorsed by this religious leader and that religious leader. But is that how it should be? Do you think that the political system, the whole campaigning process could function on its own without involving this?
Okay, I think I might have to agree with you guys now. Now I'm getting the context of the
Yes.
quotes. Yes, politics and religion are still inseparable. But maybe we are getting too focused on religion and thereby making the wrong decisions, if you get what I mean.
The lines
Well,
are
I
getting
understand
blurred.
your point as well, because like 98% of Nigeria allegedly is religious, only 2%. So it makes sense that it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we open our phone lines, we'd love to hear what you have to say. But first, let's go on a break to see what we found in the news.
It's summer and time to hear what the teenagers are saying. Ways Teens Takeover 2024 promises to be an amazing week as our teenagers take over the show to discuss all national and social concerns as it affects them. Join your faves from last season, Alpha, Yasmin, Adora, Salma, Morolake, Ezine, Ite, and watch out for the new additions to the team, Barisudo, Letam, Oluwa Jeriarare, and Oluwa Tominini. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us across all our social media platforms, and most importantly, tell every teenager you know to be a part of a special summer edition. Starting from the 12th of August through to the 16th of August 2024, these amazing teenagers will be on your TV screens. Ways Teens Takeover, where the voices of our teenagers count.
Welcome back. You are still watching Ways. So, did you know that 10% of the world's population is left-handed? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but today is International Left-Handers Day, and it is celebrated every year on August 13th to raise awareness about the challenges faced by left-handed people. It was first observed in 1992, and it aims to highlight the unique experiences of lefties in a right-handed world. On this day, various activities and events are organized to celebrate left-handedness. Some people share fun facts about left-handedness on social media, while others might host gatherings to discuss the quirks of being left-handed. If you want to celebrate, you could share a cool left-handed fact or even try doing something fun with your left hand. So, anybody left-handed here?
My brother is left-handed.
That's so cool.
Mine as well.
Yeah, and my brother, he loves music. He plays the violin. And it's so ironic that the only thing he can do with his right hand is play violin.
That's really impressive, by the way.
Yeah, and he's left-handed, and I'm so happy that my parents have never tried to force him to change. Yeah, because before, I'm so glad that now we are embracing these differences.
Exactly.
Not forcing anything on anybody. So left-handed day is like a special thing to me because of my brother.
Glad. Well, happy left-handed day to your brother.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure that Letam and Alpha are here with us now. Letam, can you hear me?
Can hear you, Yasmin. Can you hear me?
Hello, welcome. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good. Happy Left-Handers Day to you.
Thank you. I'm part of the right-handed people, but I share with you.
Okay.
That's very nice. Is Alpha here?
Yeah, I can hear you, Yasmin.
Hey, Alpha. How are you?
Hi, I'm great, thanks. And you?
I'm great. Well, fun fact, Alpha's birthday was yesterday, so happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
How's 18 treating you?
So far, so good, I
Yeah.
think.
Well, welcome to adulthood. So, Litam, talk to me. What do you have for us in the news today?
I mean, to our husband's passport at the Murtala Mohammed Airport. So, according to the Nigerian Immigration Service Act of 2015, there's every possibility she might be in prison for that act.
Wow.
Yeah.
What can even drive someone to?
I think when she was doing the act, she did not remember that it was punishable by law.
Yeah.
So
The emotions were high.
They said our exact words were, so I did it. This is Nigeria.
Oh,
Nothing can happen.
Wow.
Abi?
Oh,
Those
wow.
are just our words.
This is
Okay.
Oh, wow.
This is Nigeria. Something might happen.
Well,
so
this is why you don't take the law for granted, because you take it for granted, and then one day,
It will-
the law
it just
catches
catches
up
up
with
to
you.
you. Yeah.
Above the law.
So tell me, what do you have for us today?
Okay, this news story made me very excited this morning.
Okay.
Rema Thames make Obama's 2024 summer playlist.
Okay.
That
Yes.
playlist is traveling the world.
We love that. We love to see
Okay,
it.
so Obama's playlist started in 2015 and basically just compiles songs that he likes and could be appropriate for summer, I guess.
Yeah.
And he makes a list. So Afrobeat is enjoying global success with Nigerian superstars winning international awards. In his tradition, the 44th U.S. President, Barack Obama, has shared his 2024 summer playlist, which includes songs from Grammy winner Thames and record-making superstar Rema. So, 2 tracks are on this. One by Thames, which is Love Me Jeje, and Rema's Yayo is on the track as well. I'm just very excited about this. There are other African artists that are on it as well. Tyler is on it as well.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm very excited about this.
That is exciting news. And you know the most beautiful thing about Love Me Jeje in particular being there is that it's sampled. It's based on like a really, really iconic Nigerian song. Like oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I don't remember who sang the original song, but I know it goes, Love me Jeje, love me tender, killer we. Okay, well anyways, I guess I'm a bit too old. Alpha, what do you have for us today?
So my news is gotten from the Punch newspapers, and the headline reads, Federal government reach 3-month agreements on local government allocations. So the federal government and state governors may have agreed to a 3-month moratorium on local government autonomy over concerns arising from its impacts on salary payments and operational viability. This development means that local governments may have to wait till October before the implementation of the law and direct payments into their respective accounts. The Supreme Court on July 11 gave a landmark judgment affirming the financial autonomy of the 774 local governments in the country and ruled that governors could no longer control funds meant for the councils. Now, the entire idea is that our local governments are supposed to receive financial autonomy, meaning that they now have the power to make the decisions concerning the money that they use. So the governors and the states that I guess local governments are a part of don't have that right, I guess, to sort of dictate how the money is being used, essentially. So it's a good move by the government, but then now we're seeing that there's delays, that this is not even going to be implemented in another 3 months. And you're wondering that, okay, did you just do this to give eye service, I guess? Or is this an actual thing that you want the local governments to be able to do? Because truth be told, government starts from the grassroots, and that is the local governments. That is the part of government that interacts directly with the people. So such a move, giving them financial autonomy, the ability to make their own decisions, that would have really helped them. But now we're saying that we can't pay salaries and the operations, we're not sure about them. We couldn't have paid salaries for a very long time. So why is this now being used as an excuse? If you say you want to do it, why not do it? So it's kind of frustrating to read, but then hopefully the 3 months is reduced to a more reasonable time frame so that they can begin to make their own decisions.
100%. Thank you very much, Alpha. That was indeed frustrating to hear as well. But thank you so much for sharing that with us. So Jerry, you want to round us up?
Yes, so my news is more sports related. I think we've all heard of the recently concluded Olympics. So there was a gymnast. I don't know if you guys know Jordan Charles.
Yes. I think I've heard of him. Yeah.
So she won bronze at her floor finalist routine. I'm not sure what it's called, but then it was a gymnastics routine.
Yeah.
She originally got a score of 13.6. Okay. But then her coach went to the panel. They inquired, they talked about the difficulty of the routine. So they pushed her up and gave her 13.76, which pushed her to 3rd position, which is bronze. So I think yesterday or a few days ago, her medal was revoked.
Why?
By the Olympic panel because the person that came either 4th or 5th, that's Romania, they complained to the panel that Jordan Charles' coach made her inquiry 4 seconds after the allotted time. So that means they had to revoke her medal and give it to the Romanian, Anna Barbosu. So she automatically became 3rd. And then from what I've heard, Jordan Charles has left all social media at the moment because I think a lot of people were sending hates and things like that.
That's a very painful thing to experience.
But then the person that came 3rd eventually, Romania, she wrote a shout out. She said that she knows how it feels to not get what you have worked for, and that she hopes that by the next Olympics they'll all be together, on that 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Yeah,
that's really honorable of her. Well, let's go on a short break, and when we come back, we will dive into today's topic. We will see you soon. Thank you for staying with us. As mentioned earlier, today's discussion will focus on faith and power, how religion shapes Nigerian politics. Religion plays a significant role in the lives of many Nigerians, and naturally, it has become a prominent factor in Nigerian politics. With a large portion of the population subscribing to either Christianity or Islam, religious affiliations often create ideological divisions that can be exploited by politicians to advance their agendas. This intersection of faith and politics is crucial in understanding how political dynamics unfold in the country. On one hand, religion can serve as a moral guide for political conduct. On the other hand, there is concern that politics may corrupt religion, leading to a commercialization of faith and an abandonment of its spiritual core. As we delve into this topic, we'll explore where the line should be drawn between religion and politics, and question whether the separation of religion and state was intended to prevent such entanglements. So, what do you guys think about the topic? Do you think there's a connect between politics and religion, especially in Nigeria? And how relevant really is religion to politics?
I feel like this can be a very controversial topic if 100%. It's not properly broken down.
Yes.
Okay, religion, politics. And these two in Nigeria cannot be separated. Why? Because we have a lot of, not all religious leaders, but some who are taking advantage of their followers. So now what do we have? We have political leaders taking advantage of people. And we also have religious leaders taking advantage of people. How do they do this? Okay, so some political leaders, well, I don't want to say allegedly, but some, they realize that a good amount of the population is religious. Yeah. And not everyone is so comfortable. So they bring all these claims that they will do this, they will do that. And these people fall for their traps and say, oh, okay, this person is our person. He said you do all of this for us. And they follow that person. Now, religious leaders, on the other hand, the thing about some religions in Nigeria is we can be very, very strong on it. So we are very obedient to our religious leaders. So if a religious leader says, this is the person we're voting for, everybody's going to vote for that person. And the problem is we don't have a lot of people that do research on their own.
Exactly.
There is having an education and being educated, and you educate yourself on a daily basis. So if you're not taking out time to find out what these people are actually claiming, whether these claims are correct, and they can actually perform these things, and we're just following people that say do this and do that, obviously, it's not a true democracy.
Do you know what? I'm so glad that you said that whole thing about being educated and educating yourself, because I wanted us to discuss the story of Very Dark Man and the prophet that says that he has water that can, make a barren woman fertile, and he has the miracle soap and everything. And Very Dark Man had gone to NAFDAC and said, how would you approve this? And the prophet says that he's going to sue him for about $1 billion. That was withdrawn, but just a whole lot of drama there. So I just want to know what you think about that. Because would you, I would assume that you're religious, would you buy a soap that would wash away all your problems?
I don't believe that. I'm sorry. Because, no, really, let's be serious. So rationally thinking, you thought, oh, if I buy this soap to wash away all my problems, how does that work?
I think that's where the issue of being educated.
Yeah, and I want to correct your term. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. There is spiritualism and there is religion. Those are two separate things.
100%.
So I don't see how rationally would someone tell you, oh, buy this soap to wash away all your problems.